Hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Lazer, and today we're gonna take a very good look at the latest Heroes of the Storm balance update. This one came January 27th. I do believe it's patch 15.7. Yeah, that's the patch. Okay, so we got Clan's tooltip updated, nobody cares. Let's move on. Okay, we're jumping straight into heroes here. Assassin Falstad. But before we get into this, guys, it's awesome to see Blizzard stick to their word. Okay, they said they're gonna give us balance update fasters, and they deliver. Awesome. Hinterland Blast for Falstad here, damage increased. Okay, same base amount, but better scaling. Okay, so we got 0.75 per level extra. Not that big of a deal. Just a little bit, just a little. Cooldown increase. Why? Why this, Blizzard? This doesn't really make any sense. I mean, Hinterland Blast can do a lot of damage, but not 2 minutes worth of cooldown. I don't understand this. Why was this needed? I really don't get it. Let's read the dev comments, maybe some explanations. We are looking for opportunities to increase the impact that some heroic abilities have at the moment they are cast. Okay, when it makes sense, we are also looking to increase the cooldown in order to keep the big moments more impactful. Okay, this is our first pass at doing this, and you can expect to see more changes like these as we move forward with this initiative. Okay, yeah, there's kind of been this issue in Heroes of the Storm, kind of like since the start. Heroics don't really feel that heroic. Okay, they lack impact, and well, some don't really. We got used to this idea that ultimates or heroics are supposed to be game changers, okay, and for Heroes of the Storm, a lot of them don't really feel that way. I don't believe all of them should be, okay, if it makes more sense for a hero to have a lower cooldown heroic, which doesn't do that much, okay, doesn't wipe out the entire map. That's cool if it fits the playstyle and whatnot. But yeah, I get this, I'm cool with the idea, but I don't see why the hell they had to increase by 33% Hinterland Blast cooldown. This doesn't really make any sense. It doesn't do that much, Blizz. Yeah, not okay. I really don't like this. The cooldown. Okay, I like the idea, what they're going for, but this cooldown just is not justified. No way. Moving on to Greymane. Okay, so first buffs for Greymane, I guess. Health increased. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we got same base amount. Okay, so we got a little bit better scaling. 0.5 per level. Not that big of a deal. Health regen increased. Okay, base amount. Okay, so 0.5 extra for this one as well per level. Just a little bit better scaling for Greymane. That'll help on late game. Okay, Q ability, Gilnean Cocktail, mana cost reduction. Okay, 10 less mana. Cooldown reduced from 9 to 8. Okay, so we get the mana cost reduction and the cooldown reduction. We can use it more often. That's the idea. Perfect aim. Mana restoration decreased though on this. Well, if this one costs less with this, it's fine. It's totally fine. It just means that Greymane is going to be a little bit more active, which is good. Which is definitely good considering the playstyle he's supposed to have. Razor Swipe, Worgen Q, Unfettered Assault Talent. Oh, the garbage one. No longer increases Razor Swipe's cooldown. Awesome. Okay, as I said in my build guide, the Unfettered Assault Talent was garbage. Okay, is it still garbage? No. Is it viable? I don't know. Don't really. It's cool that Razor Unfettered Assault increases the distance you would move, I believe, by 60% or something like that. Okay, so if you actually picked up now Unfettered Assault, you will get like a small dash, which is good, okay, for getting out of sticky situations or for chasing like this. I definitely like this change here. I'm gonna test it out and see how it goes. W Inner Beast Insatiable Talent, maximum mana restoration increase from 120 to 140. I don't play with Insatiable. I understand a lot of players do. I understand its value, and this is a small buff. Okay, so more mana for green. Okay, cool. Darkflight E, cooldown has been reduced from 6 to 5. Nice. Okay, so I can Darkflight in faster. Okay, oh, and look, Disengage. Okay, and Disengage also got the cooldown reduced from 6 to 5. That's good. Okay, so these changes are aimed for making Greymane a bit more active, a bit more dynamic, if you will. Okay, his playstyle changing forms, okay, from range to Worgen to melee, all that good stuff is supposed to be dynamic. Lowering the cooldowns of his abilities will allow him to be more of that, what theoretically he's supposed to be. Let's read the dev comments because I'm curious. Overall, we have been excited to see Greymane find his niche in a certain team composition while also watching his win rate slowly climb. True, it did slowly climb. Still not that great though. We have made a couple of changes to help a few of his weaker talents. Okay. Yeah, Unfettered Assault again. At the same time, we have lowered some cooldowns in order to make him a bit more active to play. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. while also increases his health scaling to help him survive team fights in the later stages of the game. Cool, cool, definitely. Okay, I like these changes to Greymane, but Blizz, I see no modifications to mark for the kill. Okay, his second heroic ability, the skill shot, okay, I still believe that one needs something. I don't really see it all that viable, and not that many players use it, not even in controlled environments. Okay, that needs some attention there from my point of view. So yeah, overall good changes to Greymane, like it. The Falstad, that cooldown. Moving on to Specialist Sergeant Hammer. I haven't seen Sergeant Hammer changes in a while. Blunt Force Gun. Damage increased from 6... Oh, that's a good increase. That's a good flat amount increase, but they nerfed the scaling from 4% per level to 3%. Okay, so basically at level 10, Blunt Force Gun will hurt more, but as the game progresses, yeah, I think you're probably gonna end up roughly about the same level. Developer, please, above... Okay, so it's the same idea with the heroics. Okay, they wanna make heroics more impactful. I'm definitely all for that. Absolutely. Okay, so again, Blunt Force Gun at level 10 will hurt a whole lot more, but as the game progresses, it should balance out, I believe. I didn't run the math, correct me if I'm wrong. Warrior Arthas Summon Syndragosa. Damage increased from... Okay, so this is a flat buff. Okay, we get a flat buff on the damage. Ooh, whoa, that's a big buff, actually. Yeah, that's what, 25% extra on the base amount, and the scaling remains the same. Okay, cool. Now, Syndragosa is an initiation, and it can be a potent one, absolutely, if used correctly, right circumstances, and so on and so forth. Cooldown increase, however, to 80 to 100 seconds. 100 seconds cooldown on initiation, huh? I don't think this is too bad. Okay, again, considering the damage increase, Syndragosa doesn't hurt that much. Okay, let's be real. Will it hurt badly now? No. It's still gonna be an initiation, and with a 100-second cooldown, you'll still be able to use it theoretically in every team fight. So it's good. Okay, I'm cool with this. I'm definitely cool with this. Is it more impactful? I doubt it. It shouldn't make that much of a difference. But hey, who knows? I'm definitely gonna test him because the legendary skin is coming. Alright, let's move on. ATC Stage Dive damage increase. Nobody cares about Stage Dive. Stop it, Blizz. Nobody cares. Everybody goes for Mosh Pit, don't you know? There used to be a time in the meta when Stage Dive was viable. ATC would go off, do whatever the hell he wanted, side push and all that good stuff. And when a fight broke out, he could just Stage Dive in. There was a time where that was viable. It can still be used today, absolutely. But come on, nah, Stage Dive. And what's the damage increase like? Okay, another flat amount. This is about a 33% increase and no cooldown increase, so very good buff to Stage Dive. Will this means we're gonna start picking up Stage Dive for this kind of damage? No way. Let's move on to Johanna. Oh, Falling Sword. Finally, cooldown decreased. Oh, awesome, from 80 to 60, and no longer slows movement while airborne. Oh, yes, guys. Johanna is my go-to tank, okay? Recently, Muradin has been considered like the best tank because of all the CC he has, okay? But Johanna has always been my go-to tank. I just love her playstyle a whole lot more. Now, the problem with Falling Sword, as I outlined in my previous build guides, is that you're up in the air for a couple of seconds. Okay, being up in the air for a couple of seconds, meaning your main tank is not fronting for you, is not CCing for you, is not blocking for you. That's a problem. At lower to mid tiers, you see when Johanna goes up into Falling Sword, which doesn't happen all that often because Blessed Shield is the choice to have on Johanna at this point, at least. You see players run away, try to get from under the circle so Johanna doesn't land on them. At higher level of gameplay, when you see Johanna up in a Falling Sword, you will see the enemy team corral your squishies, or at least get in position to do so. By the time you land, well, you might just be in a bad position. That is the problem with Falling Sword, the up in the air part. Anyway, what does this mean? Roll cooldown, it's awesome. You're definitely going to be able to use it every team fight. Now, Falling Sword is a follow-up initiation. What do I mean by that? Like, ideally, let me give you an example. You have a Thrall on your team. He initiates with Sunder. Okay, then you follow up with Falling Sword and drop on their squishies. It's a targeted ability. It works wonderful like that. Lower cooldown is awesome. No longer slows movement while airborne. Meaning that if you no longer get that movement speed slow, you will be able to land on that target you wanted to land on, unless they have a blink, a dash, or something like that. Okay, it's gonna be easier for you to hit your intended target. It's just awesome. Okay, definitely love this. I definitely love the buff to Falling Sword. I do believe it needs something a little bit more. I don't think this will knock off Blessed Shield, but it is possible. I would make it. Well, I would make it so that it's faster to cast. Okay, the uptime in the air I would make it like 0.5 seconds or 1 second max, and then land. I'm not sure. I think it's about 2 seconds at this time. But yeah, if it would have been like that, I guess it would have been a little bit too strong. But anyway, love the changes to Joanna. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Muradin. Alright, Avatar. Basic attacks during Avatar. No longer stop. Yes! About bloody time, Blizzard. What took you so long? Oh, yes. Yes. Awesome. Okay, we've been needing this for a long time now, guys. A long time now. This works, again, towards countering the stun meta, which we kind of got bored of. Now, no more micro stuns for Muradin, and that's awesome during Avatar. Let's see, health bonus increased. Alright, so he's got about a 10% health bonus with the same scaling, and the cooldown has been reduced. Okay, this is a nerf. Okay, don't let the second part trick you. This is a nerf. The micro stuns were bloody strong. Alright, and they were freaking annoying as well. Muradin would just get in position with his E ability, and then he will keep your squishies locked down with this avatar. And he also like took up like a good portion of the screen, so you couldn't really get around him that easy without a dash up link or something like that. Welcome change from my point of view. Again, working towards annihilating or toning down that stun meta. Awesome. What else we got? Oh, this is it. Okay, thank you guys for watching. That's gonna do it for now. As always, my name has been Leyzar. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you again soon.